You.
Well, Dak, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the internet, planet Earth, in parts some might call unknown. It is time for episode 8 of the first season, the inaugural season of Backdoor Cover. We've made it 2 months.
Yeah, and this is the earliest we've ever done it.
Yes, this is. I got to retweet the tweet that we're here.
Yes.
Bingo, that's done. It's time for Bad Beats. Let's get right into the show. Good news.
Oh boy.
I only have one. Jordan has 2.
Well, I have 2 and a couple honorable mentions I found on Twitter.
Oh, I have 1. Some better news. I am now 2-5 in locks.
Yeah.
Jordan is 0-7.
Yeah.
Thanks, Georgia. It wasn't the first half spread that got you. It was Georgia.
No, it was Georgia not getting off the bus. I don't know what that
No,
was.
no, they got off the bus. They jumped out to a quick lead and then got that lead and then went into the locker room early.
Got back on the bus.
Yeah, they got to that 10-0 lead and like, oh, we're done. And then they just
our defense is great. We got this. We don't need to do anything the rest of the game.
yeah, the offense got back on the bus and oops. So let's get into the show. I have one bad beat potentially. I don't know if this actually ended up being the scenario if this person cashed out this bet or not.
Oh no.
I
for the love of God, I hope so.
I think I've told you this.
I don't know.
This NFL 12-leg parlay. The odds are, or were, this past weekend, 576,796 plus 576,796.
Good Lord above.
$2. Bet $2 for a chance of $16K.
Okay.
Now, granted, and I found this via Bleacher Report betting. This was on DraftKings. I guess the cash out DraftKings was offering was only $60 going into Monday. Or I think actually, I saw this tweet like would have been halfway through the Monday night game. So here is the legs of said parlay.
Okay.
Miami Dolphins to cover the spread. They did. Philadelphia cover the spread. They did. Here, I'm going to make this easy for y'all. Everything that the next, I've said 10 or I've said 2. The next 9 have happened. It happened. Rams covered the spread. Washington football team money line, they won. Steelers money line, check. Seahawks money line, check. Kansas City spread. Kansas City covered a spread again, check.
Yep.
The final leg of this individual's 12-leg NFL parlay that had odds of plus 576,796. The over 41.5 point total. The New England Patriots at Buffalo Bills game.
Okay.
Let me go back and find the Monday night game in the Wind Bowl. That
game was fun.
Sure. Mac Jones only threw the ball 3 times.
2 or 3 though.
2 or 3. The Patriots ran it 46. It was like we were watching football back in the 60s. It's like we were watching Iowa football again. We watched Iowa football on Sunday night or Saturday night. We watched it again on Monday night. Mm-hmm. Iowa football was televised nationally twice in one weekend. Or one football weekend. The final score of that game ended up being 14-10.
What was the total?
41.5.
Wow.
Now, and Pat McAfee tweeted this. I also messaged you this. In the first quarter, that total looked in jeopardy because both teams scored the ball on their first drive.
Yes.
And then did nothing basically the rest of the way.
Sounds about right.
So, is it a true bad beat? I don't know, because never got an update as to whether or not that guy cashed out.
I would call it one.
I would call it a potential one if he did not cash out.
For a parlay that big, yeah, that's one.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said,
they get that total if it ain't that stupid windy.
Oh God, yeah. Like I said, let me rephrase it. This would be a bad beat if he did not cash out. I don't know if he cashed out. Bleacher Report betting never updated us on whether or not he did.
R.I.P.
I hope he did, and some people are like, well, he only bet $2 on it. Had he cashed out, he would have only gotten 60. Yeah, that's a plus $58 profit.
Yeah, not bad.
In that shit bowl that happened in Buffalo. Take it away.
So, start with the ones I found on Twitter first.
The honorable mentions.
The honorable mentions.
Fair.
We have Nate's World 2K on Twitter.
Oh boy.
He had.
Sounds like someone who bets basketball.
Half of this, actually, only one leg of this parlay was basketball.
Oh.
He had Pistons at Lakers to win, and over 213.5 points. That hit.
Okay. Yep.
Browns at Ravens, team to win both halves. He had the Ravens. They did. Toronto Maple Leafs at the Anaheim Ducks. Maple Leafs minus 1.5. That hit. And then Canucks at Bruins over 5.5 total goals. With 8.6 seconds to go.
Wait, he had the under or the over?
He had the over.
Okay.
With 8.6 seconds to go, Patrice Bergeron put a puck in the net. It was ruled no goal after review because the play was offsides.
Oh my.
That goal would have hit the total. The odds on this were plus 6,000. And he wagered $1,000 on this. I don't know how. Jesus.
Can we get a wellness check on what was that guy? What was that guy's name?
Nate's World 2K. Yeah, he might be in a bad spot.
Can we get a wellness check on Nate's World 2K, please? Someone.
We need it bad. And then this one is a little bit simpler. Guy 4got10 Seahorse is his Twitter handle. I don't. Had a 6-leg same game parlay in Broncos at Chiefs. Javonte Williams over 50 rushing yards. Javonte Williams over 15.5 rushing attempts. Total field goals over 1.5. Patrick Mahomes passing yards under 285. Patrick Mahomes passing touchdowns under 2.5. And the one that killed this man's bet, quarterback passing yards, Teddy Bridgewater under 245.5. And the only reason he got there was because of that late garbage time score that did not even make that a game. Fun times. So that's enough of the Twitter bad beats. Now we head
Nate's World 2K. I just went and performed the wellness check myself. Has not tweeted since that bad beat.
Oh no. Somebody better go to his house. Somebody check on that man. So we head to the Big Ten championship game for this next one.
Oh God!
And
I know what this one is.
It's funny because this one was also on Bad Beats on Scott Van Pelt's show, and he said that he had Iowa and the points heading into this game, and that wasn't a bad beat. They just got beat bad.
Yeah,
that's accurate. So we focus on the total here. Total was 44.
Which I last week said take the under.
I actually did take the over in some late night decision to put a random bet on the fucking game. 31 points have been scored with 5:31 remaining. Okay? You're in a good spot if you have the under. Cade McNamara with a touchdown pass to Eric All. Well, put you in the danger zone. Less than a minute later, Michigan gets the ball back after a Caden Colasar interception. Caden Colasar, who's not even a starter, got there, getting an interception. After a pass interference call that nobody wanted on third down, it set up a 1st and goal for the Michigan Wolverines. A couple plays later, Donovan Edwards in for 6 points.
Yes.
Now, if he misses the extra point, you get a push. It's not bad.
What was the total 44 and a half?
I have it listed at 44.
Okay.
Missing the extra point.
It's a college extra point.
Kicker for Michigan has never missed an extra point.
Yeah, that too.
And he did just win the Groza as well. So he's a pretty darn good kicker.
A real award from not the Associated Press.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
That's gonna be a fun time on Wednesday.
Jake Moody nails the extra point. The over hits. I'm sorry. But this next one is even worse.
Like I fully admit, I'm glad I stayed away from that game. Had I done anything, I would have taken the under because, well, Iowa doesn't score points.
No.
And Iowa held up their end of the bargain. They didn't score points.
They didn't score points. I didn't expect Michigan to damn near get the total all by themselves.
Yeah. They had 42, right?
Yeah. Yep, indeed they did. So, we moved to college basketball in a game that I can guarantee you maybe 7 people in the country watched.
And I was not one of them.
And if anybody bet on this game, and I don't know, you might have a problem. Northern Colorado versus Montana State.
Some Big Sky action. There was 1,100 people in attendance. We talked about this game.
-2.5 is Northern Colorado. They trail by 2. 14 seconds to go. Layup ties the game. Montana State airballs the last second 3. We're headed to overtime. Now, if you were on Montana State, probably shitting yourself a little bit because overtime is not good for the underdog better. It never is. UNC, Northern Colorado, is up by 9 points. 49 seconds to go in the overtime. You're in a good spot. -2.5. Hey, you got a lot of points to work with here. And Montana State hits 3. Immediately after they hit a 3, they steal the inbound. They hit another 3. You're still good. Montana State fouls. You're still fine. They hit 1 of 2 free throws. That's very important. Montana State, once again, rushes down the floor, looking to rip your heart out, but the shot is blocked. Let's go. We're good. Montana State fouls Northern Colorado again. They again go 1 for 2 to go up by 5. Nick fucking Gonzalez shoots a 3-ball. And this is just brutal. It hit it. He banked it off the glass. It rolled around the rim. Hit the backboard again. Sits up there and thinks about whether or not it wants to hurt you for what seems like 5 seconds before the shot drops. And if you had Northern Colorado minus a 2.5, your bet's dead. If you haven't seen that, go and watch the replay of that. That is, I can describe it all I want about it literally hitting the backboard twice, rolling around the rim, and sitting up there. But unless you see it, man, it's so bad. It's so brutal. If anybody took that game, I am so terribly sorry. And it's not even my fault.
All I'm going to say on that game, why would you bet on that game? That game sounds like a game that is just waiting to take your money.
Big Sky basketball.
In every single possible way. And it took some people's money.
Big Sky basketball has its fans.
Does it, though? Well, yeah, I guess there were 1,100 people in attendance at Northern Colorado.
Right.
Was Dylan McCaffrey one of them?
Maybe. Somebody named McCaffrey was probably there.
Most likely. Alrighty. Jordan, are we ready to
We are.
move on?
Yeah. Those I mean, I know there's going to be more bad beats next week, but there have been some brutal ones here the last few weeks. Really all year. I mean, Florida State, Clemson. That's still one of the worst things I've ever seen.
I would have been able to feature on that segment 2 weeks in a row. In bad beats, 2 weeks in a row because of that, but my bet was already dead. So there is that.
Itchy pitchy woo woo. That's how it happens.
Fucking. Let's move on. We'll start off with some F1.
Ready?
Not a lot to say here. We haven't even done. Why does NASCAR have qualifying or NASCAR have Cup Series championship bets up for 2022 already? I'm getting distracted.
I don't know. Some of these guys, I'm looking at that now. Some of these guys that are plus 20,000 just ain't right. Cole Custer's got a good car. Stuart Haas.
So, is there anything you want to say about that?
For NASCAR? No.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's see. Qualifying winner. Yeah, no thank you. Stay away from that. Let's see, outright betting. Some outright betting notes for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix on Sunday. Lewis Hamilton is a minus 155. Max Verstappen is a plus 185. Valtteri Bottas is minus 1100. Sergio Perez minus 2100. Really, that's all you need to know. But to round out your top six, Charles Leclerc. Six. Okay. Charles Leclerc plus 6,500. Lando Norris plus 7,000.
I don't know why you would bet on the outright champion at this point, because let's be honest, whoever wins the championship is gonna win the race, right? Like, there's no way.
Most likely, unless some very goofy stuff. Let's see. I just saw something in chat for a brief second that when I reopened it. Let's see, Evo. I have a weird feeling that Hamilton wins the championship after him and Verstappen crash and Lewis earns one single point.
would not be surprised.
Oh God, I would stop watching F1 for a while if that's how it happened. Is one of them crashed out and the other finished 10th? I would probably stop watching F1 for a while.
Ugh. Jesus. Or they crash each other out, and then what? Then what the fuck do we do?
The only thing I would look at is the number of classified drivers at the end of the race, the number of drivers that actually finish the race.
Where the hell is that?
If you go into, are you on?
F1. Yeah, I got him.
Over 17 and a half, meaning 18 drivers have to finish the race.
Yes.
That's plus 115. Nikita Mazepin's gonna crash out. Like
after last week, I'm not so sure Mick Schumacher won't crash out.
That's possible too. Like
on his own.
100% Nikita Mazepin's gonna crash out. Evo, our resident European, is saying 5 will DNF, so he'd take the under 16 and a half at plus 120. I don't like the over 18 and a half, meaning all except for one. I mean, you're guaranteed one's going to go out with Nikita Mazepin.
Pretty much.
I think Nikita Mazepin's finished like 3 races all year.
He'll ass pack somebody like he did last week.
Yeah.
I saw it. I saw it. I just couldn't react.
He might ass pack his own teammate.
You never know.
Wouldn't be shocked with him.
All things are possible for Mazepin.
So that's really all I got there. Grid position of winner. Second place probably wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah, plus 250. I don't hate that.
Yeah, those are really the only two things. Do we want to move on to? You have anything for? Do you have anything for the NBA?
Oh, that's a good question. What the fuck do we have here? Oh, we got a coin flip game. Literally, money line with Kings and Hornets. They're both minus 108. Oh, no. Well, you know what we have to do? We're going to spin a wheel. What was it? Hornets Kings.
So yeah, we have Hornets Kings. Odds just changed on this.
Did they?
On FanDuel, at least for me.
Yeah,
Sacramento is minus 116. Charlotte's minus 102.
Close enough.
Okay, fair enough.
I misspelled Hornets, but it's gonna have to do. Okay. Oh, I used the wrong app. It's only half the wheel. Apparently take the Charlotte Hornets. According to the wheel. The wheel says take the Hornets.
I don't want either of them.
I don't know if I do either, but
I mean, I have an NBA one.
Really?
Yeah. I do.
God.
Just scrolling down through the NBA section here. This will be the first time I've had an NBA anything that I would even bet on.
Okay.
Los Angeles Lakers to cover the 4.5 point spread against Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City lost by 73 last week.
Yeah, and then beat the Pistons because yay me.
Oh yeah, there is that.
Love it.
That's the only thing in the NBA I would touch probably.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, I know the Lakers season has been bad. 4.5.
It's been goofy.
How bad are the Timberwolves that the Cavs are a favorite?
Well, the Cavs are 14-2 and have been slightly surprising.
I'm sorry, did you say they're 14-2?
14-12.
Oh.
I may have said 14-2 because I don't know how to read or speak.
Did say 14-2, but
that's probably because I don't know how to speak. I'll say that much. But 14-12. Minnesota's 11-14.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know about. I would say Bucks minus 9.5 against the
I was
Rockets.
just looking at that one. I'm trying to see where the Rockets are pretty bad.
The Rockets are pretty bad, and the Bucks, obviously defending champions, everything like that. So
I wouldn't hate that, but I also don't really bet on the NBA. That was one that stood out to me. Ooh,
yeah,
there's one. Yeah, that one stood out to me just because, well, the Oklahoma City Thunder are terrible right now.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Say this will be a short show today.
Not much for good money line odds on anybody, and I mean, we've only got one spread above 5 points, and that's the Bucks Rockets. So.
Yeah.
I lied. No, the
go ahead.
Pistons are plus 6 at the Pelicans, but no, fuck that.
I don't know if I would touch that. Both teams are not good. Pelicans are not.
No, Pelicans are really hurting without Zion right now.
Yeah.
I mean, not like they'd be a whole lot better with him, but
the Pelicans are 7-20. The Pistons 4-20. That's a game I would not touch with an 800-foot long pole.
The game I wouldn't even want to watch.
Yeah. Good thing here in Michigan, we don't have, or up here in our part of Michigan, we don't have Bally Sports.
Yeah,
anymore,
not on streaming TV services anyway. Which we both use.
Yeah. NHL I would normally talk about right here, but I'm going to talk about NHL in my locks. Do you have anything NHL you want to talk about?
Let's see. So we just got today's games. Usually we're doing Saturday, but we got today's here.
So do we have a couple of Saturday's games? No, we don't have any of Saturday's games up yet. Let me see what games we have for tomorrow.
I'm gonna check other apps, see if there's anything for tomorrow. There might be some. Yeah. Oh yeah. Holy shit, we got a lot of games tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we do. There's a lot of games tomorrow.
So I'll just run through these for tomorrow really quick. Lightning are -2 or -225 at the Senators, of course.
Yep.
Capitals -225 against the Buffalo Sabres +185.
What's the is puck line 2.5 or puck line 1.5? I mean.
Puck line, yeah, it's never not 1.5.
That's a lie. Have you seen the Wings Avalanche game tonight?
Is it really
2.5?
What the fuck? Wow. I mean, I know the Avs are good. I'd fucking take the +2.5 for the Wings tonight.
Yeah, that's the only game I'm not going to talk about, or that I'm going to talk about here. So I'm just going to say it right now. I would take Red Wings +2.5 to at least cover the spread. To lose by
for sure.
To lose by 2 or less. To not lose by 3 or more.
I mean, last night was a rough night against the St. Louis Blues. And the Red Wings are on a back-to-back. But if Danny DeKeyser does not play, I think we can do that. Danny DeKeyser. So in our last 7 games, we won 5 in a row.
Yes.
Before Danny DeKeyser came back. And we are 0-2 since.
Oops.
He's that bad.
I would take Washington puck line.
For tomorrow or today?
Tomorrow. Buffalo tomorrow. They do. They play Pittsburgh tonight, but I don't want that game. I don't want to touch that game.
Yeah, the +1.5 is not bad.
Continue.
Blackhawks are +200 at the Maple Leafs.
Nope.
-250.
Nope.
Both teams have hurt me. Canadians +165 at the Blues, -200.
No, thank you.
That's so many painful teams here. Ducks plus 125 at the Penguins minus 150. No.
Not a lot of good games tomorrow.
Not looking like it. Devils plus 135 at the Islanders minus 160. Maybe.
The Islanders are hurting bad right now. I know they just lost to Nashville yesterday. I would not be opposed
taking the Devils
to taking New Jersey. Just looking at some.
I think I'm with you there.
I'm just trying to find some stat comparisons here.
Okay.
Especially if Blackwood starts for the Devils. Continue. Go ahead.
You would think he would, but
yeah.
Flyers minus 165 at the Coyotes plus 140. No.
Wouldn't touch.
Blue Jackets plus 140 at the Kraken minus 165. Blue Jackets started off so good, and they are not good right now. It's all gone downhill.
Would still possibly think. What did you say Columbus was?
Plus 140.
I don't hate that, because...
No, I don't either.
Seattle's not good.
They're not.
We're looking at two teams that are kind of struggling, which is why I'm probably going to end up staying away from it, but I still, if I were to do anything with this game, it'd probably be on Columbus.
Yeah, I don't think I've picked Seattle yet in their history whatsoever.
Let's keep it rolling.
Bruins plus 115 at Calgary minus 135. I'd take the Bruins there.
Take the Bruins there. Hard to win on the road, especially traveling to Canada, but give me the Bruins.
Yeah, I mean, the Bruins are never a bad bet, really. So that's not bad. Hurricanes plus 110 at the Oilers minus 130.
What was that?
Hurricanes plus 110 at the Oilers minus 130.
This game's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, probably.
These teams are good.
I mean, even taking the Oilers as favorites at minus 130 is not terrible.
I would take... You could take either team here. Which is why I'm not going to take either team. I'm just going to watch this game and be like, this is fun.
Let's just hope Leah fucking Hextall, is that what her name is, isn't calling the game if it's a nationally televised game.
It's on ESPN Plus, so
we're in the danger zone when it comes to Leah and her calling hockey games. I mean, she might be worse than Beth Mowins in my book. At least Beth Mowins knows the name of the goddamn players.
Yeah, let's keep it rolling.
Wild minus 155 at the Kings plus 130. I don't know enough about either of these teams.
Minnesota's no thank you.
Puck drop at 10:30.
No thank
and then
you.
Finally, Stars minus 125 at the Sharks plus 105. I don't know. That's kind of gross. I don't.
Yeah, that game's gross. No thanks.
That one's disgusting. Is there anything else that you wanted to mention tonight that isn't in your lock other than the Red Wings?
Nope. That's it.
Take a quick scroll through here. Oh, there's a coin flip game tonight too. Predators and Devils at both minus 110, or at least on BetMGM they are. But
FanDuel has Nashville at plus 100, New Jersey at minus 120.
Close enough. Yeah, that'll do it. NHL for me. I do like the Red Wings plus 2.5 though.
Okay, fair. I gotta look at. There was one college basketball game happening this weekend, I believe, that I thought I liked. We gotta go see if I can find it. Where was it? Number 14, Houston travels to number 9, Alabama. Alabama fresh off their win against Gonzaga.
Yeah.
Just had to think about that for a second. See if FanDuel actually.
You picked Alabama last week.
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna see if that game's actually on. What time did I say that? What time is that game? 10 p.m. Eastern. Ugh.
Gross.
FanDuel does not have that up yet. Let's see, is there anything?
I would take.
Do they have any?
Drake plus 2.5 at Clemson, just because Drake was a fun little wagon last year in the tournament when they were.
So here's I got some odds. This is coming from ESPN's College Basketball Pick Center, so might be a little bit different on FanDuel or any sports book. Alabama right now apparently is +2 against the spread, or +2 underdogs in the spread. I like Alabama.
Almost rather take him fucking money line if you're only gonna get 2.
Yes, I just don't have money line odds here.
You just don't know what it is. I'd assume it'd be like +150 somewhere in that range.
Something like that. Yeah, I don't have money line odds here, so just Alabama in general. I would take them 100%. Take them money line over your spread at +2. I agree. So that's that.
What? I gotta find it. Hold the fuck on.
Actually, I have one more. Gotta see one thing, possibly.
Is that game today?
Tomorrow.
Okay. For a reason, there are not a lot of games chilling over here on BetMGM. There's like 13 games. The hell's that all about? Oh well.
Last one that I do like here. I like Loyal. This is happening, I believe, also tomorrow. No, this one's happening today. Apparently at 8 p.m. I like Loyola to cover the spread against Vanderbilt. Spread is 4.5.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
I don't hate that. Vanderbilt's not good at anything.
No. Okay, let's move on. You have anything for the Army-Navy game?
Oh, probably.
I have one. I like Army to cover the 6.5 point spread.
Yeah, it's gone down as well.
Yep.
It's more. Yeah, Army at 6.5. I couldn't even give you a case not to do it. I mean, they're just more than likely the better team. But on the picks, we picked that at like 8.5 or something.
7.5, I think.
Something like that, man. Yeah, it's 6.5. I can't do that at all. Army is the clear answer there. Oh man, the total.
The under's hit. Like I think the under is hit 13 of the last 14 years or something like that.
Jesus.
So I don't like that.
I know why it's so low, and I know it probably won't go over the total, but I just want to take the over simply because it's so fucking low. 34.5. Man, I should have made that my lock. Damn it. I was at it. No.
First half spread, Army minus 3.5. I don't hate either, but the big one that I like, Let's see. Big one that I like is Army minus 6.5.
First half total 17.5. Don't even know what I'd do.
Nope. Let's move on. I got a little soccer real quick. Let's see if you had anything else on that game.
I don't think I do.
Okay, we will talk about bowl games next week.
Wait a minute. Why is this even an option?
Oh boy.
Money line excluding. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. I get it now. It's essentially a tie in regulation, no bet.
Yeah, it's a draw. It's a draw, no bet.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Some soccer real quick. Let's see here. What we got? If we're gonna go, MLS Cup final tomorrow. Portland versus New York FC. Wow, New York City FC. Jesus Christ, struggling. I like New York City money line. That's it. Move on to the EPL.
Tie? Can they even tie?
Not really. No. They would just go to penalties.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know why that's there.
I guess. Wait a minute. Okay, so it's graded on the result after 90 minutes plus stoppage time.
Oh, okay.
So if it goes to penalties, that's why tie is there.
Oh, okay. Moving on. Let's see.
Anything in the EPL?
Ronaldo minus 145 to score against Norwich. Not shocking. Let's see. Chelsea leads. What do we got tomorrow? Anytime goal scorer. Romelu Lukaku minus 150. I don't hate. Kai Havertz plus 105. Don't hate. Timo Werner plus 130. I don't hate.
He had a good game. Good game against whoever the fuck we played the other day.
Christian Pulisic, if he actually takes the field, plus 140 to score. I love.
That's the big question. If
he takes the field.
If fucking Thomas Tuchel lets him.
Liverpool at Villa. Mo Salah is minus 180 to score. Sadio Mane minus 105. Don't hate those. That's really it there. Move on. EPL game happening on Tuesday. Brentford at Man United. I would assume by Tuesday, Chris. They don't have player bets up yet. Player props up yet, so I would assume, however, by Tuesday, Ronaldo will be a minus odds-on favorite to score. So Ronaldo.
Both teams to score. No, at plus 106.
Let's see something about Brentford real quick.
For this game to end in a scoreless draw is plus 1220.
Brentford's 13th in the Premier League. They have minus 2 goal differential. They don't score a lot, or they give up a shit ton. One of the two. So I guess how many goals have they? They're tied 8th in goal differential at minus 2. They have 1 goal. Ivan Toney at 4 goals. Rico Henry at 2. A defenseman. And Sergei Kanos at 2.
That's a thing.
To end in a scoreless draw, is that what you said?
That wasn't the first one.
Oh, both teams to score. I would still probably go no.
To end in a scoreless tie, so under a half a goal, was plus 1220.
Also would not touch that.
No, not a chance.
Man
Manchester United would have to go down. I don't even know if going down one man would do it. It'd have to be two, and then the 9 guys that are out there on the field just play their ass off.
Do you have anything other than your lock for the NFL that you want to talk about? I think we have player props up finally.
Maybe.
We do.
Got a weird number in Chiefs Raiders that I don't like. 10.
10?
Raiders plus 10. What happens if I go in alt spread? Give me, where is it? Plus 10.5, minus 120.
Are we in agreement that neither of us want to touch the Saints-Jets game?
I would assume so.
Okay.
That game's going to be a shit show.
Actually,
kind of weird.
Is there a
total
number of, let's see, Taysom Hill is at is over 199.5, so 200 essentially, or under 200 passing yards. I was just gonna go in and see if there was a prop for how many interceptions would be thrown in this game.
I doubt it.
There is not.
I highly doubt it.
There should be.
Yeah. No. I mean, I can't even give you a valid reason to take Jets money line at plus 194. I mean, I know the Saints are absolute trash right now, but no.
Yeah.
Just don't. Just don't.
So you're the only thing. Did you find anything with the Raiders Chiefs game that you wanted? You liked?
I do. I mean, I like Ravens money line.
Raiders
plus 2.5. Oh no.
Raiders Chiefs.
Raiders Chiefs? No, not that one. I thought you said Ravens.
Oh. We'll get to that in a second. Yeah. No, nothing there. Jacksonville, Tennessee.
Weird spread.
Yep.
Yeah. That spread's gone down. Jacksonville was getting more.
Yes.
So that's not trending very well. And the Titans are still miles better than the Jags, so they could easily cover that. So no.
Fair.
Touchdown scores. Julio Jones plus 125, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I don't know if I take that, but I would consider it.
Okay. Baltimore, Cleveland. We were just starting this one.
Yeah.
You were.
Yeah, I was starting this one. I was getting ahead of myself. Ravens money line plus 2.5 anything. Browns are not it, even though the Ravens have lost some games.
If I do anything with this game, it is gonna be Ravens money line.
It's a stupid way the Ravens have just shot themselves in the foot so much the last 2 weeks. They really can't lose 3 in a row. Otherwise, I mean, this division, you lose this game, and this division is just wide open all again, minus Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
shit's gonna get wild there, with 4 games to go after this week. But good lord, yeah, no, Ravens need this one bad. Browns are 6-6 on the year. I mean, if the Ravens win one of the last 2 weeks, I feel like this spread is flip-flopped.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
Breaking news. Hopefully it's still fine. Oh no. Lions plays running back Jamal Williams on reserve/COVID-19 list ahead of Sunday's game. So let's hope he's vaccinated and can test negative in a couple days, because Jamar Jefferson is the third string running back for the Lions. I don't even know if we have a fourth string.
Well, let's keep rolling through the 1 o'clock slate. Atlanta, Carolina, anything.
Yeah, I like Atlanta money line here, plus 116. I mean, neither team is impressive. They're both 5-7. Why not take a slight dog a little bit?
Okay.
Don't even bother giving me the 2.5. Just take them straight money line. I don't know what I did in the picks. I think I picked the Falcons, but
I believe so.
yeah,
Dallas football team.
Oh man, I want to keep riding the football team, but I feel like I can't. Even though Dallas has been playing not good as of late. I mean, football team plus 180 money line, not terrible. Plus 4.5, not bad. The way that they've been playing, but I mean, oh god, I don't know. What they've won back-to-back weeks 17 to 15.
Yeah.
Which has happened like once in the last fucking however many years, and then all of a sudden it happens back-to-back weeks with a football team. They're weird. Offense is gonna have to score a little bit more, I think, against the Cowboys to cover the 4.5 or to somehow win. I don't know.
There is one thing I like about this game.
Is it Terry McLaurin to score a touchdown?
Yes. He's plus 170. That's it.
Yeah, that's not a bad
one. Seattle at Houston. Anything.
Seahawks to cover just because the Texans are really, really bad. Yeah, I don't know. Do not know anything other than that. What do we got? It's, DK Metcalf minus 110. Tyler Lockett plus 115. Not a bad one, especially when it's back.
Yeah.
Loves throwing to Tyler Lockett. So don't hate that.
Giants Chargers. Anything. This game's gonna suck.
This game is gonna suck. Hopefully, we don't get another Chargers letdown, where they look like they've forgotten how to play football. Otherwise, they should, in theory, cover the 9.5. If there was a prop for Austin Eckler to fumble, at this point, I might take it. But other than that, just the Chargers minus 9.5.
Bengals Niners. I like Cincy money line here.
Yeah, the plus 108.
There is another thing I do like. I like Jamar Chase at plus 105 to score a touchdown.
Yeah. I can't argue that.
CJ Uzama plus 140, Tyler Boyd plus 140, T Higgins plus 140. Deebo Samuel's a plus 110, I don't hate. Anything else? It's out of curiosity, what do they have for Joe Burrow passing total is set at 258.5 right now. Don't know how I feel about that. He might die a few times.
Yeah, that might happen.
Anything else?
Yeah, Bengals money line is probably it for me on that one.
Bills Buccaneers.
Bucks minus 3.5.
Is that it? That's all I got.
Tom Brady's lost to the Bills like 3 times ever.
I like Tom Brady over 308.
Wow. Okay. That's a lot of points.
Yards.
A lot of yards.
I also don't hate Josh Allen over 295 because they're going to have to throw the ball a lot. Keep this game close.
Yeah, it's looking that way. Total is high, 53.5. We could definitely get there.
Yeah.
I could see both teams scoring 30. Like, this game could very well be like 34-30, and you can hit the over and cover.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Excuse me. Packers Bears.
Oh, jeez. Another weird number. stay away from these even numbers a lot. Green Bay -12. So I don't think I want anything to do with this other than...
They don't have any player props up yet, if that's what you were going to look at.
It was. Nope, they sure don't. Nope, nothing with that.
Anything with Rams Cardinals? No player props are up for that one yet either.
No, Rams money line.
It's still the Rams Cardinals game is still a little too far out for them to accurately get injury reports, I guess. Or who the fuck knows?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know with them.
Yeah, Rams money line +116. They need this game real bad. And
yeah, I don't hate that.
Stafford needs this game to, shut up the people that say he can't show up for a big game. It's Rams in general need that one real bad. So money line there, +116. First half spread is a pick'em. Okay.
Yeah.
You're not getting anything. There's really no point.
Okay. Well, I'll do.
First half total 26.5. Yeah. No. Nope. Not doing it.
Yeah. NFL high-low real quick. FanDuel's free games. My card this week for highest points: Packers against the Bears. Lowest points: Texans against whoever the fuck they're playing. Seattle, I believe. Passing yards highest will be the Chargers. Lowest, the Bears. Rushing yards: the Ravens against the Browns. Lowest, the Jets against whoever the fuck they're playing. Help me out with who the Jets are playing real quick, please.
Saints.
Who?
Saints.
Yeah, that's fair. Highest number of sacks, the 49ers against the Bengals, and lowest sacks, the Jags against whoever they're playing. Titans. There you go. That's it. Possibly win some money.
Maybe.
And with that being said, it's time for our locks, and then we can get out of here.
Oh boy.
Jordan's lock.
Oh boy.
Do you want to go with your lock first, or you want me to start with mine?
I'll lead this off. So obviously, as it's already been said, this is episode 8 of the Backdoor cover. We've done locks of the week every single week. Might have not hit once.
Jordan is 0-7.
I'm 0-7. So I'm breaking my own rule here because I at one point said that we should always have to do something that's plus odds. I can't. I can't do it anymore. I just keep losing. So to get on the winning path, I am taking the Detroit Football Lions +10 at Denver. Denver's not great. Obviously, we're not great either. But if you saw that Denver offense against the Kansas City Chiefs defense that is not good, then, hey, scoring 10 points might be difficult for Denver. So covering, I just don't see it happening. My reasoning. And the Lions did just win a game. Somehow. Some way. They did do it. So I'm going to take the 1-10-1 Detroit Football Lions +10.
Fair. Even with Jamal Williams out. Possibly.
Well, yeah, possibly. DeAndre Swift more than likely out. But hey, Jared Goff was the NFC Offensive Player of the Week last week.
Yeah.
Oh no, now we have more bad news.
About the Lions?
Yes.
Jared Goff's gonna be out too.
No.
Oh.
So DeAndre Swift is officially out.
Ugh.
And it gets worse. TJ Hawkinson has a hand injury, and he is unlikely to play. He is doubtful.
All
Sunday
falling apart for the
Broncos.
Detroit Football Lions.
We have gotten DeAndre Swift going from questionable to out, Hawkinson being doubtful, and Jamal Williams being placed on the COVID list, all since I made this pick.
Okay, my lock of the week. We have some NHL action. These games are happening tonight.
Yes.
I have the New York Rangers money line against the Buffalo Sabres. The Rangers are a minus 188. The Florida Panthers are traveling over to the desert to play the Arizona Coyotes. I have them puck line. I have them, in other words, the spread, minus 1.5. I have them covering. And then, last but not least, this one is happening tomorrow, apparently. Did we say this game? Did you say this game when we were?
Maybe. I don't know.
You may have.
There were a ton of games, so I don't remember.
Happening tomorrow. I thought you said the Kings were playing someone else tomorrow, but I'm apparently not. Minnesota Wild tomorrow, Saturday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, against the Minnesota Wild against the Kings. Minnesota money line. Wrap those up into a nice little 3-leg parlay. Your odds go to plus 330. Again, that lock, my virtual lock of the week. New York Rangers money line over the Sabres. Florida Panthers minus 1.5 to cover the spread against the Arizona Coyotes, and then Minnesota Wild minus 170 money line over the Los Angeles Kings. Odds are plus 330. And that, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully will be the third week in a row I get a lock right.
I need to get a lock right so terribly bad.
Just for our sanity here.
For both of our sanity. Like it's not possible.
Jordan does win bets on occasion.
Yeah. It's not like I've had winning weeks, but the locks are cursed.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's the show.
It is. Another one down.
Another one down. 2 months of backdoor cover.
Indeed, it has been.
Clap, clap, clap. We might, just might, next Thursday. I'm dropping this on Jordan because him and I haven't even actually talked about it yet.
Nope.
Jordan is hearing this for the first time himself. Just might, next Thursday, do ourselves a bowl preview show, and then have a special bowl preview edition of Backdoor Cover before all of the college football bowl games kick off.
I like that.
That way, next Friday's Backdoor Cover is not a massive show. Because...
That would be ideal.
Yes, FanDuel has every game that we know is going to be happening, has odds for every game that we know is going to be happening. However, they don't have the spread yet for Clemson, Iowa State, but they have odds, moneyline odds. So, I think next Thursday, if Jordan is willing to do this, we will do a college football bowl preview special episode of Backdoor Cover. That'll be episode 9.
Idea.
And then we'll just have a very short Friday episode in which we essentially just don't talk about college football. We just have like a 30-minute fucking power episode.
Right.
So, that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, thank you for stopping by. And I think, last but not least, again, we are not professional gamblers. Do not take our word as gospel. And if you have a gambling problem, call the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-522-4700. Again, 1-800-522-4700. The number is right here below me.
Yes.
So, unless Jordan has anything else to say.
Nope, not this time.
Fuck Dan Snyder.
Well, yeah.
That's just a given now. Awful human being. And until next time, peace out. Stay classy. See ya.
Huge.